Hey guys! So I decided to record one last video to this channel to end 2020 because my last video was a little bit sad. It was like, open my heart, talking about what I don't like that happened between foreigners and Brazil when they visited. And then I also talked about my experience being robbed. So if you want to know about what I'm talking, click here, okay? And today I decided to talk to you in 2020, okay, about 5 things that I really, really love in Brazil. First one, people really like to chat. That's amazing. If you were just being sad, having, a very depressed, you were going to the street, someone will smile to you and will talk to you, and they will just be nice, friendly, like, hey, how are you doing? Is it okay? What can I do for you? It's very, very common. See Brazilians talking to strangers in public places. I remember about one. I remember once about what happened to me. I was like going to have lunch completely alone in a restaurant, and the guy approached to me and he asked, hey, can I sit here with you on the same table because because the restaurant was crowded? And I said, okay, yeah, you can have it, lunch with me. Of course, that was before the pandemic. Anyway, we started to chat, and in the middle of the conversation I discovered that his mom was my teacher on primary school, and it was so funny and so weird at the same time. But my point is that Brazilians like to talk to each other, In the end of the lunch, he actually gave me his card because he has a company, and I ordered some service with his story after that. And after that, he became my client in my firm. So anyway, it was a bond that was built with a completely random stranger in a random place. We actually got friends after that. And yeah, sometimes you won't have meaningful conversations, but at least you will have a good time. So I like that. Second thing I love in my country, the weather. Yeah, I'm from João Pessoa, and here it's sunny the whole year. I never get tired of saying that to people. It's funny because it's the thing that my sister doesn't like, but I love it. I really love how sunny it is. The sun here rays up super early, like at 5 a.m. and get down at 5:36 p.m. So that means that you basically have more than 12 hours of light, And we enjoy that a lot because we go to the beach to get tanned, to jog like me, to practice sports, to have beers on the beach. Brazilians really like to be outdoors. So that's the thing that I really like it, because it's sunny, so we can enjoy the weather. Third thing about Brazil that I really love, of course, it's the food. Yeah, we have a huge variety of food here. We have seafood that's not expensive, by the way, in coast cities like João Pessoa. We have a lot of sugar in our blood. Yeah, in our hearts too, probably. Brazilians, they love, eat a lot of sweet things. So our desserts are amazing. I really like it. It's a thing that I love in Brazil. The food. Wow, can you believe, guys, that I lost 7 kilos? I know that they are just pounds, but anyway, I lost 7 kilos in London in my first trip, and 3 in the second. In the second, I just got 10 days. How I lost 3 kilos? Because I was missing the Brazilian food. And the lunch, wow, my predilect meal. We need to eat meat, salted beans that are delicious, rice, and salad. So I really like the food. You can have a lot of bad food like pasta, a lot of bad food that are lovely, sweet, I mean, and a lot of healthy food that are also good, like fruits and salads. So I really love our food, okay? The fourth thing that I really love is the Brazilian music. I actually have a video. I will link here the card or here. Okay, you can take a look, clicking about the Brazilian music. It's amazing. I mean, like you have a lot of different things on Brazil, playing like samba, pagode, funk. It's not the funk that you're thinking of. Click on the video to take a look and know about what I'm talking about. It's the carioca funky. We have rock, we have Brazilian popular music, música popular brasileira. We also have rag, we have techno too. You know, it's amazing. The music's great, and Brazilians really like to dance. So it's kind of two things because I mean, like, I love the music, but because I dance listening that music, so it's really great. Okay. The number 5 is how we are connected with our family in Brazil. That means a lot. And that's a good thing, not a bad thing, because that means that we have a support system around us. It's possible, for example, you see young adults living with their parents just to save money to invest more in trips or in education. What's really cool, you know, because for example, in America or in Europe, I know that it's basically normal. Kids leave their houses with 18, 20 years when they go to college, to university. And that can be a little bit harsh because basically those kids are going to needing to work harder to pay their studies and also to support themselves. Here in Brazil, it's common that the kids can save money because they keep living with their parents. So that means that when they graduated, they have a huge chance about finish the university with some money saved, you know, in their pockets to invest in their future. So that's a good thing about my country. Like you can count with their family. For example, it's very common you see women that have to work and they leave their kids with their grandparents, you know, while they are in their jobs. That's a good thing because that means that the kid will be with family, which is always better than just send the kid to be in a nursery, I think, in my opinion at least, because you're more sure that the person that's going to take care of your kids like someone that care about it. And you also don't waste a lot of money with the nursery, for example, you know. Brazilians, they're very codependent from their families. So the good point is that you always can count with them, you know. So that's really cool. And they are very social. So they receive the friends of some member of the family, and they really like to receive in their houses. So that's a good thing that I really like in my country. Okay, so I hope that maybe helped you a little bit to visit Brazil in some holidays. Okay, so I hope that you have a great 2021. Me too, and that I see you in my next video. Bye!